I found a vid on YouTube that said Hetalia lost episode, English subs HD. So I clicked on it, and when I was sure it had loaded enough to not to buffer, I started watching. It started with a collection of clips where Romano and Germany were arguing Wayne and the likes, such as when Romano blamed Germany for all the bad things that happened to him during that morning. I also saw the scenes which I didn't see before, but they looked normal enough. After the Hetalia openings showed, the next scene showed Romano spying on Germany in some bushes. He seemed to be planning something. He was muttering and checking the stuff in his bag. He occasionally said something I could hear like Germany, payback, Italy too, etc. He seemed too angry even as Romano. Eventually he started walking towards Germany. Germany, who appeared to be fixing things, didn't hear him. Romano pulled something out of his bag, and that's when I saw it was a knife. As quick as a flash, Romano slashed at Germany. He missed, and Germany turned around, a strangled yell coming out of his mouth, but it was too late. Romano had slashed again, and he kept stabbing, hacking, slashing, until Germany was nothing more than a disemboweled corpse. Romano then put on some gloves, grabbed his corpse, and stuffed him in one of the dumpsters. He went to the restroom and changed his clothes and washed the blood off of his arms. He then went to Italy. "Hey Romano, what you doing? Isn't it a nice day?" "Italy, there's a pool of blood outside. Come look at it." "Wow, really? Come on, let's go." They went and ran outside, and Romano led them to the blood. "Who do you think it belongs to? Why not ask Germany to look at this?" Italy babbled. Romano was right behind him. "I'm very sorry, Italy," he whispered, and he slit his throat. Italy fell and clutched his throat. "Romano, why? You're my brother. Why?" he gasped. Tears in his eyes, Romano walked away. He went to the restroom and wept. Soon he heard footsteps going to the bathroom. "Romano, what happened? I saw Italy outside dead. It was in Japan." Romano cursed as he forgot about him. "Wait, is that blood on your clothes?" Romano grabbed his knife. Japan stepped back. "Hey, what's wrong with you?" Romano advanced. Japan ran. He ran into Germany's room. "Germany? Germany!" he called out. "It's too late, Japan. He's dead. No one to help you now." "You killed him? Do you realize what you've done? And Italy too? He was your brother. I thought you loved him, and you killed him just like that." "Enough," Romano yelled. "Don't you know how hard it is, being second to Germany for my brother? My own brother, and now it's the end of you?" He leapt at Japan. Japan dodged him by an inch. He saw the tears in Romano's eyes. This distracted him. Romano turned and stabbed him. Japan looked down and saw the knife embedded in his chest. Romano turned his back and started to leave. Japan knew what he had to do, using the last of his strength. He pulled out a knife, gritting his teeth some more. Blood gushed out, and he threw the knife. It hit Romano right in his back. Japan faintly muttered, "Sorry, but you might have killed the others." He stopped breathing. Romano yelled and fell to the floor. The world meeting was about to begin, but England told America to wait a little more. "I feel as if some of us are missing," England said to America. "Dude, you're totally right. I feel the same way as you do," America said, frowning. China overheard them and said, "Wait, I haven't seen the Axis powers yet." "Aru? That's it," America loudly said. "I wonder what could have happened," England said, thinking. "Dudes, why don't we go to their house and check it out?" America suggested. "Okay, tell the others, Aru," China said. "Everyone else listen," China yelled into the microphone. Everyone instantly stopped. "The Axis powers seem to be missing," England said. "And we are going to their house to see what happened," China finished. Everyone agreed. The narrator said the search started right after. They split off into groups. America led one group, England, China, France, and Russia heading to the other groups. England's group checked out the backyard. "Hey England, Italy is dead," Greece said. "What the bloody hell happened here?" England said, looking at Italy's silent body. "Oh my god, England, there's totally another pool of blood here," Poland yelled. "But whose?" Lithuania asked. In England suggested, "Why not we meet up with the other group to tell them what we found?" So they walked off. America's group checked the dumpsters. It smells awful here, Canada complained. Paid no attention to him as usual. Who are you? Kamajaro asked. I'm Canada, said Canada. A shout disrupted the conversation. Hey, a body is in the dumpster in here, Austria yelled. America yelled, well, pull it out. Eventually they did. It's Germany, Austria shakily said. He's dead, that's for sure, America said. Suddenly England was there with his group. England, what do you find? America said. Italy, he's dead. In a different pool of blood. Whose blood? We don't know. Italy, he's dead? Well, Germany is dead too. I bet that was his blood, America said. Germany? Oh, bloody hell, England moaned. He laid his eyes on Germany's corpse. Anyway, let's go to Russia's group, see what they found, America said. Russia's group was in charge of the bathrooms. They looked in almost all when they found a bathroom, with blood on the mirror and the sink. Well, no one is here, but who left the bloodstains? Russia said. Sir Russia, I think we should ask another group what they found. We might know whose blood that was, Latvia suggested. Well, let's try that then, Switzerland said. They went out of the bathroom and saw America and England with their groups. Well, anything, you guys? Russia asks. Germany and Italy both dead, England says. Oh, really? We found bloodstains in this bathroom, Russia tells them. Let's go find China and France, America says. France and China's groups were assigned to the rooms of the house. France's group started from the bottom. China's group started from the top. Eventually, France's group went on to the second floor. China's group also went down to the second floor. They teamed up searching the rooms. I hope we find them, China says. Yes, and hopefully we'll be all... Hey everyone, I found Japan and Romano, but this isn't good, Ukraine trailed off. France cursed. I had to say that, he said. They ran into the room. Oh no, China said. Both dead, Hungary said, sobbing. With a knife in Romano's back, Seychelles added. Japan wouldn't have murdered Romano, China burst out. Indeed, that's very unlikely, France said. But what happened to them? Estonia said. America suddenly burst in, followed by England, Russia, and their groups. Hey guys, what did you find? America says. Without a word, China and France gesture to the bodies. Oh God, America exclaims. The Axe powers are dead then, England mutters. What? England, Russia, and America quickly explain. This is too complicated. We'll never know what happened, moaned France. So I guess that then, America mumbled sadly. So they left. Now no one will ever know what really happened. I've hated Romano ever since, removing all the pictures of him in my computer. My friends think I'm insane, since all of them love Romano, but not me. Not after I know what he did. I tried going back to the video after shutting my computer down from the shock and horror, but it won't show up. History, YouTube, all the possible ways of seeing it again. Not a single trace was left. So please, if you see that episode, contact me. I need someone to discuss it to. And that, my pretties, was Hetalia, Romano's Revenge, a Hetalia lost episode creepypasta. My final thoughts on this story. Okay, I do remember seeing, a few, pretty much, a few creepypastas involving, yeah. So, that's pretty much what I have to say. This story was utterly cliche. That's really what I'm going to say right now. Now, this original story was by Hetalia Forever, so yeah, I'll give them proper credit. Well, I can definitely say this story was just utterly cliche. Like, there's blood, there's gore, and why does it involving characters killing other characters? That literally just makes no sense. Like, why does it involve someone's revenge? Like, that's a cliche title. That's one of the things I can definitely say is that it's just literally, utterly cliched. That's just literally cliched in the most respectful way I can say possible. Now, the grammar's alright, but, there's definitely some issues with some of the grammar and the punctuation marks. But like I said, this story was just not that really good. I just don't understand why this story even involves that, Why doesn't it involve, always have to involve someone's revenge? Like, why? Just why? I really don't get that. I literally just don't get it. I don't get why people are obsessed with this, but it's the case with this story. And I don't even know why this story is still on, the Wayback Machine on the wiki that I read the story from. I don't understand how it's still out there. I mean, this is no offense to the author or anything, but this story was just cliched and it was just not that good. It's just was not really good. But of course, with that being said, I don't understand it. I really don't. Now, this story could have had, something different, but instead, this story just went downhill, and that's the unfortunate part. That it happened. I don't understand it. I really don't. I don't get it, to be honest. I really don't get this story. Like, why does this story involve, a character going ahead and killing people? There's literally no explanation for this. There really just isn't. Like, why is Romano going ahead and killing people like this? I don't understand. I just don't understand. But yeah, I mean, to the author, this is nothing against them. I'm not really happy with this story. I didn't really like this. That's literally something I can definitely say. The story was just not that good. So, yeah. I guess with that being said, and that being the case, the story could have had something potential, but instead, that's not the case with this story. And if you guys want to know, I'll leave a link in the description so you guys can go check out this story if you want. But yeah, this story was just not that good. It just wasn't really a good story. It just didn't work out well. I mean, the story could have had something potentially be decent, but unfortunately, that's not the case with this story. There just really isn't. That's literally all I can definitely say. The story was just not that good. But yeah, that's just literally what I'm trying to get at, is this story was just not that good. I mean, the story could have had, but unfortunately that's not the case with the story. The story was just cliched, it was garbage, it was not that good. That's literally all I can definitely say about this story. Well, I mean, yeah. Anyways, this is simply my own personal opinion, and if you disagree with it, that's perfectly fine too. We're all entitled to our own opinions in regards to these creepypastas. It's just simply my own personal thoughts. I'm gonna give this story you know what? I'm gonna give it a 1 out of 10. Mainly a 1 out of 10 because the grammar was half decent. Same with the punctuation and all, but it's cliched and it wasn't that great to begin with. That's literally all I can really say, and that's the highest of a rating I can go. But yeah, like I said, this is only my own opinion. If you disagree with it, that's perfectly fine too. As long as you're respectful of your opinion, we can be civil. Anyways, what did you guys personally think of this creepypasta? Did you all enjoy it? Did you all not? Also, what you have done personally to help make this story a lot better? Feel free to let me know what your thoughts are down in the comment section down below. I'm Shadow the Lion Queen. Thank you so much for watching today's video, and if you enjoyed this channel, be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe if you're new. Ring the bell for notifications to when I upload, so that way you guys will not miss an upload. As always, if you guys want to go follow me on Twitter, follow me on Blue Sky, follow me on DeviantArt, and follow me on my backup channel known as Miss Dark Shigo, as links to those will be in the About page section, so you guys can go follow me on those if you want to continue to support me and stuff. So, yeah, as always, I'll be catching you guys all in the next video. Peace out, and like always, roll the outro, because I'm out.
What's up, my pretties? It's the Lion Queen here. I want to appreciate you all for tuning into this video, and I do appreciate you guys supporting my video by giving this video likes and stuff. If you really enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like, comment and subscribe if you're new, ring the bell for notifications to when I upload so that way you guys will get updated for whenever I upload. If you want to follow me on Twitter or DeviantArt, feel free to leave a follow on those if you are interested in following me on those socials. If you want to support my backup channel, known as Ms. Dark Shigo, feel free to subscribe to it, as a link to that will also be in the About page section. And with that being said, and that being the case, thank you so much for watching, my pretties, and as always, stay pretty.